回のやすこ散歩は
今日、やすこは上野に来ています。On at the very southern end of the Japan. This is some historical stories. Then put into that here, and then come on!
東京の中心に広がる歴史と文化、そして自然が共存する場所、上野公園。ここは訪れる人々に四季折々の美しさとさまざまな楽しみを提供してくれます。そしてこちらを紹介してくれるナビゲーターはこの方。
おはようございます。今日、やすこは上野に来ています。ここ上野恩賜公園と言いまして、桜といろんなことで有名なところです。Today, I'm just now at the Ueno Park. Ueno Park is nearby Tokyo station. Just a few minutes by train or something like that. This area is so beautiful on the cherry blossoms and several flowers. In this time, so early blossom cherry is currently so good scenery. And this is the Kawazu Zakura like that one. It is early blossom cherry blossoms. And in Japan, you can see on the end of the February to the May, we can see such a kind of beautiful sakura trees. If you want to see, please join me. And I would like to introducing several areas in that Ueno Parks and some area in others. So that today I would like to so happy and enjoying. Come on!
なんだか威勢よくオープニングトークを展開したやすこちゃん。順番に公園内を案内してくれるそうです。
This is a very famous Japanese style. If that's something to pay for to clean up or some like this is a Ueno Kanyeji, is that temple. That's something to pay on that. That's the names on printed on such a kind of chochin. This is the chochin that used on that dark night to light up. This is based on that using, but currently so many using such a kind of to paying or something that collaboration on that naming on the top of the chochin. Okay, this is the oldest style version that Kuromon. That's the gate in the Edo period or something that then moving on here that's displayed to such a kind of like a waterfall or something that this is some entrance of that to go into that Ueno Park.
上野といえばやすこちゃん。愛犬を従えて悠然とした姿が自慢のこの方ですよね。
あ、西郷さんですね。西郷さんの銅像がこんなところにあるんですね。This is the statue of Saigo. Maybe you don't know what the Saigo-san is. Saigo-san is very famous of Kagoshima prefecture on the very southern end of Japan. But he is very famous, leading on that Japan, the Meiji period of the first time. He's so good contributing of how to make it the new period of Japan style. 私も西郷さん大好きなんです。そして西郷さんってやっぱりいいよね。なんでって言ったらやっぱりいろんな意味で親しみが持てて、本当の西郷さんを知らない、あるのかもしれませんけれども、でもやっぱりこういう人がいるということをやっぱり大事にしたいなと思っています。Yeah, that is my opinion. The Japanese people love such a kind of good guys and like a Saigo-san. That's the famous that the walking to the new period of the two coming up. That's such a good guys, and I would like to show up such a good guys to introducing for you. Thank you.
上野の象徴的なシンボル、西郷隆盛像を後にしたやすこちゃん。続いて訪れたところは、
はい、今ちょうど上野公園の真ん中ぐらいを歩いています。I'm just walking around at the maybe middle of the Ueno Park. So this is the Toei-san, just the Kyomitsu Kanodo here, all that the Japanese style, that such a kind of that setup to clean up that the hands or something that everything to clean up over here. Then using such a kind of the chozu, like that one to put on. You maybe don't you remember that? Then using such a kind of the shaku, then put into that here, and then some kind of the washing right hand, left hand, and that two more that using the water just in mouth, and then put it like one more. Such a style that is very famous. How to clean up that, or something that everything that clean up of the mind of the bodies and everything that here. That area that Shinobazu no Ike, all that here. What's it mean that? All that at the period, they are that something to modeled by that Kyoto. This is this pond is almost the Biwako Lakes. Then Biwako Lakes had that Chikubujima, just as a small island. In that they just is the same things on that to watch that some that the Hiezan Enryaku. This is a something like Kaneji or something that's the same things. And maybe that center of the pond, this is a Benten. That is the same styles of the almost the model by the Biwako Lakes. So that so many people that wants to that lovely to Kyoto. That you can. That's all the guys that wants to see that some of the same of the Kyoto style of the, and how to see that the watch of the from the Hiezan to that to see that the Biwako, and that the center of the Bentenjima, that's almost the same the Chikubujima. That is the same historical stories.
ずんずんと奥の方へ歩いていくやすこちゃん。一体どこへ行くんすかね。
なんか動物園の方に行こうとしてます。これを降りると下が確か動物園で、I remember that the two giant pandas in the Ueno Zoo. This is from China. A giant panda rented such a times on that. Maybe some years passed out, and our Japan have to move back to China, Chongqing or something that area, I think.